prepare a yoga mat or blanket because we are going to lie down today. But let's start this embodiment in standing. I invite you to walk, take a few steps, stop, change direction, start walking again, few steps. How is my weight today? How do I perceive my weight? How is the contact of my feet with the floor? Sometimes we tend to think that the weight is something heavy, and I would like you to imagine that I can let go my weight to the ground so that the earth supports me. And gently I start to bend my knees, my feet receive my weight, my head starts to bend forward, the trunk follows, my hands and arms are reaching down to the ground, and slowly I descend until I'm lying on the ground. I'm lying on the ground with my legs bent and resting on my back. I take my time to sense my weight supported by my back and my back supported by the ground. My legs are bent and I feel the support from my feet, from my pelvis, from my scapula, the back of my head. I breathe in and expand. I breathe out and relax. I let go. Just enjoying sensing my weight received by the ground. Now, I let one foot slide down to lengthen towards the other leg. And then, sliding, it comes back up until the knee reaches my chest. And here, I make small movements of my hip, sensing my hip joint, perceiving the femur moving in the socket, and my hands at the knee can help to the leg, so to have the minimum effort. Then stop and put the foot back on the ground, and again I allow it to slide down and lengthen my leg. So repeat this movement with the same leg for a few times. Just considering that when I move, I feel that the weight can bring the leg down, and the activation of the knees is lifting the leg up. When the leg is up, when the knee is bent up, I can play with the hip joint with the help of my hands. So the weight to slide down, the activation to lift up. My back rests, my breath is flowing in and out. Just take your time to repeat this action. Feel free to stop the audio if you need more time. Now I stop and I lengthen my two legs and sense, how do I feel and what do I feel? Is there any difference between the two sides? Now I want to repeat the same action with the other leg. So bringing the knee up by an activation and having the knee going down with its weight. When the knee is up and the knee towards the chest, I make small, tiny movements of my femur in the hip joint, in the socket, with the help of my hands. Take your time to complete this exploration, and again, when you need, stop the audio. And then complete your exploration and have your both legs resting on the floor and turn on one side. And you want to start to stand up, finding verticality. Imagine it's the first time you do it. The feet will find the ground and receive my weight. The hands and arms might help. I move up, and when I'm vertical, my hips adjust with the pelvis. And my head is orienting upward. So I'm back again in standing. How is now? How is it different from the very beginning? And take your time to explore if a word, an image, an emotion, a thought is emerging from somewhere.